Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, All Dragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid near Brow.
Hi, I'm Cozy. I play Darrakar. He's a Minotaur fighter from Brawl.
Hi everyone, I'm Kamisama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma, and he's from this planet we're currently on in Tirspace.
Hi, I'm Damgorm, and I play Lankas Skipzaggle, an Illusionist thief, Tinker Gnome from Kryn.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, Human Paladin from Brawl.
Hey there, I'm Zach. I play Lafdul Moonglade, Elven Specialty Priest and Thief, multi-class. From Ramsmith. Did I say that? I can never remember because I got so much to say. His gimmicks coming out with fun titles every week. His current title is a Mycelium Mastermind because Lafdul was trying to write about toxicology and how these mushrooms work and how they kill you and how to possibly prevent it. And he thinks himself as a mastermind. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? You could die from it? Well,
Yeah, you should definitely test out some of those things on yourself. So we left off last time.
Maybe we'll run into Cordyceps and then he'll turn into a zombie.
I will
like you tested that one scorpion tail.
I will say one thing about Lafdul. He's a real fun guy.
Not until he becomes a yellow musk creeper, a yellow musk zombie. So we left off last time. The party had just defeated some Umber Hulks that had attacked them, broken through the wall, and interrupted their rest. But now you can get back to sleep and recover your spells. Do any healing that you may want to do before that.
Yeah, before going to sleep, Solas would cast Cure Moderates on Ockar and Biomulf.
Alright, go ahead and do so.
Just do it in order. Start with someone.
We'll start with Solas.
How much did Biomulf take damage?
Just start casting them and we'll see.
See.
You're supposed to be able to see the bars and not the hit points. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. I
So
don't
are those
see
first two
the
points?
Those two are for Biomulf. Yeah.
He'll be at max. He'll be near max health after he rests. After those two.
Okay.
hit point wise, I think I'm fine.
I'm only a few down.
That's for me?
Yeah, these three are for you.
Braxon, stay away from me. I know you're looking to slice me.
So
Why?
22 for Ockar.
Do my boots still smell of those snails?
And I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on myself too. What is that?
D8.
Okay.
You leech life off me and then I just regenerate the life.
Oh, I see. Right, no. I don't think Braxon would do that.
I'm still
evil.
I'm still a decent chunk away from full.
Well, I will cast one Cure Light Wounds on you.
I should balance out who casts spells so you don't have to wait for like 3 hours for one person to get all their spells back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm almost back to full. A few nights rest, I should be back to normal.
I have like 4 healing spells, but it looks like
if you want to pump one on me, that'd be fine.
What are you down by?
Like 4.
I just drink a temporary healing potion. I gotta replace it tomorrow.
Okay, so that's what, 2d4?
Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Is there anyone who used loads of spells who wants to swap their watch shift so they can get their spells back quicker?
I don't actually remember what shift that was on at this point, so
it was my one. Mine.
I was on watch.
Yeah, I was on watch with Arca.
Well, if you don't mind, Solas wouldn't mind sleeping a bit more to get his spells.
Okay. Would the blanket cover that?
It's the pillow.
Don't worry about it. You guys did not have a long enough interruption to your sleep.
Fair enough.
Also, hold on. Oh, I did. Did I clear this off? I did. Okay.
Don't you normally harvest Umber Hulks, Solas? Killing
Yeah,
the
I
sentient
harvested
claws?
I did do that at the end. Old gave me the number.
Yeah.
Is it just the claws you go for? Are the eyes any good?
Just the claws.
All right.
Since those are for
nasty buggers.
Okay,
those
is
are
there
for a good spell.
hold on. Is there anyone else who wants some healing before you go to rest?
I'm regenerating mine. I think I only got clawed
Braxton's
by a
down
car.
a little bit, but I think it's trivial, so I'll pass.
How much is a little bit? Because I'm
Just-
refreshing my spells tomorrow.
Ask for a healing
8.
spell or don't ask for a healing
Yeah,
spell.
8's not trivial. I will cast a Cure Mother on you. Ah, I should heal you
10.
up.
Oh yeah, that will.
I would generally prefer you to just be like, rather than saying numbers, yes, I would like some healing, and just like keep doing the healing until you're either comfortable with the number or your max in general.
Okay, fair enough. I
So
should try
resting,
to
we're
avoid
getting our
breaking
spells
fourth
back.
wall.
Sorry, what was that, Braxon?
I said I should try to avoid breaking the fourth wall.
Okay. So yes, you guys will get back to resting after that. Is there anything anyone else wants to do before resting?
Do we need to move the Umber Hulk bodies away so that we don't end up covered in creepy crawlies that are eating them in the morning?
Yeah.
You can shove
That
them
could be
back into the
bad.
wall and then collapse the wall.
Okay.
It generally takes some time for, especially underground, for things to find and find bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't have the big open area of the surface for insects to fly around and find them and smell them.
It takes some time for bodies to start to really stink.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, you guys do get back to resting. The rest of your camp time is uneventful, and you can wake up the next morning and regain your spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One thing that I did notice, Solas, that I don't think that I had mentioned to you. Let me find that again. So your Talisman of Memorization only affects spells of levels 1 to 5. You have 6th level spells now, right?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you have mentioned it. It's in the handout.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I thought that you had 6th level wizard spells and.
No, I need to be on the next level to get those.
Okay. All right. I mean, I had forgotten that, so I just wanted to bring that up. Okay, so next morning, you guys can change up your spells. Any spells that you want to cast before getting underway?
Right before we... Oh, I'll let you go first.
Go ahead, Solas.
Solas casts Strength.
On himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a decent number.
Yeah. And Lankas, you're doing that as well?
Strength, Infravision on Ockar, and item on my spell book.
Okay.
The one that Ockar's not carrying. And cantrip. I've been casting that every day. I didn't say anything, but
yes, please do. Please do mention that you're doing cantrip.
I realize.
How many hours does that last for you?
7, I think.
Okay. Keep your clothes clean that way.
I've let them do a lot of silly things.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, cantrip is really nice. I really enjoy it. All right. Anything anyone else wants to do before breaking camp?
Braxton's going to press button 6 on the stick of many buttons, which I think tells him how deep it is. I don't need to know. I'm just saying he's going to do that every so often.
Yeah. Okay. And you've been doing that. I mean, you weren't here last time, so but you would have been doing that. Okay. You are steadily getting deeper underground.
Right.
And you've made some considerable progress downward. Kind of a surprising amount of downward progress. Doesn't all you realize that you don't always realize how much you're going down with various passageways that you've been taking and everything like that.
Is there a magnetic north on this planet?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so you know that as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah, basically, Braxon doesn't have underground navigation, but he's trying to make a little picture in his head of what way to get up to the surface if we need to retreat or something.
So
just like our guide said, just go up.
You realize that you've been mostly going eastward and somewhat southward. On your travel.
But like that thing where we teleported through the ground, I don't think Braxon could do that.
No, that took you a considerable distance away, which is very difficult for you to determine exactly how much.
Yeah.
But and that also got you quite a bit deeper as well. Okay. So you.
I will. Sorry, I will cast my tree steed and do the light and load for people that want their stuff later.
Okay. Stuff on the tree steed?
Yeah, stuff on the tree steed. People put like the odd heavy item that they're carrying beside it, and I'll make it weigh half as much.
All right. Has everyone determined what they're putting on the tree steed specifically?
People have been adding to it.
Because if anything happens to the tree steed in a way that could damage those things, then that is pretty important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
It is.
For the most part, it's rations. The extra people other than Lankas' backpack.
I do have in my sheet what's listed in my backpack, so.
Yeah.
Which has all my extra spell components for future days, so that bad, but.
Okay.
Oh, what day? How many days we've been down here? 4.
This is the beginning of the 4th day. Yes.
All right. So, do we do rations in the morning or in the
in the evening?
So 3 rations.
So yeah, everyone should have used 3 rations so far.
So Solas is currently walking slightly encumbered since we can't in any case move with our full speed.
Well, and you're not traveling at full walking speed anyway, because a lot of the pathways that you're taking are precarious, and none of you are, since you don't have any actual lights, none of you are seeing beyond 60 feet anyway.
Yeah. Sorry,
which is why.
You say...
Go ahead, Braxon.
Finish. Did you say we've used 3 days of rations?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I could do Loire's thing. 3 days more.
Thank you. Sorry, carry on.
He can make another check today.
Hold on, Solas, what were you saying?
If it matters, Solas took about a bit over 3 hours to regain spells.
Right now, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, and you were saying, Lafdul?
Loire can make another check. Somewhere he's back on a ship, so I can keep track of it.
Okay, go ahead and make the roll then.
Research. Oh, he got it.
All right.
Hey, he needed 40% of that, so.
There you go.
He got Darkfire, basically. I can stop keeping track of that now. Oh, that would have been so useful in this trip. You could have a campfire without it giving off light. You can get the heat and stuff.
I mean, sometimes the light is the important thing.
Oh, yeah. But when you're trying to be flirtatious, it is useful.
Okay. So,
he gets XP for that, doesn't he?
Yes. What level is that?
Yeah, it's a second level spell. Oh, doesn't matter. His XP is capped, so
Right.
it's a moot point.
All right. So, you get underway. You guys happy with the order that you'd decided? Lem, Braxon, Lankas, Ockar, Bjolmoth, Solas, Darrakar, Grosh, Knack, Lafdul, Treesteed, and Finn.
Yeah.
I don't mind going second, though.
Okay.
Get all the XP from fighting things.
All right. So you get underway again. Lem leads you back into a tunnel, since this was a little cul-de-sac area. This water was fresh if you wanted to fill up from that, by the way.
Yeah, we would have.
Yeah.
Solas uses the fish.
Okay. And after about half an hour, you find yourself in a very broad tunnel that you can tell is clearly well traveled. The ground is dry but smooth from long-term travel of many creatures, and Lem advises you to hug the wall. And none of you have any lights at all, right? None of you are using any.
No, because we compensate for Archer and his lack of.
Well, I've been getting
infravision from the
stuff.
spell.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all traveling without light.
Okay.
I mean, I have stones with continual light on them in my bag, but
you only bring them out if necessary, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
FYI, keep in mind that infravision does not allow you to read. It does not allow you to see colors, and things like that. So.
Which is the reason why Solas memorizes Leomund's tiny hut, because it produces light that is only visible inside the hut.
Okay. All right. So Lem advises that you hug one side of the passage wall and stay close and quiet. There could be merchant trains, ambushes, that sort of thing. Anyone taking any extra precautions as you travel through this? She'll tell you that this particular passage, she can sense that you'll probably be in it for about an hour or so.
Solas has his rod of alertness.
I'll try to be quiet.
Okay.
I'm not
You
good
can
at
smell.
that.
I don't know how much experience Braxton's had with his owl yet, but is it good at hearing?
Does it glow?
Does it glow? Why would it glow?
I don't know.
It does not glow.
No.
Owls have great eyesight, but they also still need light to see.
Right.
No light.
And there's no light.
No, I'm wondering if they got good hearing.
Not especially good.
Because I don't know if that's specified in the description. So
no, it is not.
I'm not.
I mean, in real life, owls do tend to actually use hearing first and then use eyesight second. But
yeah, that's fine. I just want to know what the magic item does, rather than arm wrestle order over anthropology, not anthropology, animalology.
It also mimics an owl, and owls are not exactly known for underground living.
No, that's cool.
So it may not necessarily know what's going on. There are echoes through here. There's water dripping occasionally, so it's not dead silent, except for you kind of thing.
I need to get a figurine of a bat.
And you do pass by a number of passageways. She has you stop periodically as she goes over to the other side of the tunnel to check passageways. Then comes back to indicate that you don't want to take those routes. Because there's a number of branching pathways.
You're still using the rod.
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
We're
Braxon.
still using Solas's Divining Rod.
What?
Oh yeah, he's got the
path
thing.
Not, she hasn't asked for the Fork of Travel to these passageways.
Alright, I was just bringing it up.
She only asks it for occasionally.
Alright, but I might have forgotten. That's why I'm mentioning it.
No. She knows how to get places.
I figured.
I mean, she doesn't need that if you want to use it.
No, I'm perfectly willing to trust our guide.
I mean, a good use for that is if you guys ever get separated.
Yeah.
Which is why Solas took it. If we get separated, he has a way to navigate.
Yeah, or if she dies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a way of being separated.
Yeah. So after a while, she does lead you across the broad tunnel and into a much smaller tunnel that leads away from the main one, taking you down. And for most of the rest of the day, you are traveling through smaller tunnels. Occasionally, you'll come to a larger chamber, but you don't pass through any of these big tunnels like you did. After you are traveling for most of your day's travel, Lem informs you that she's going to start looking for good places to set up camp. But before she finds a place, you do come to a fairly large chamber, and after examining it, she indicates that there is a ledge that you're going to have to cross over to avoid a drop down. It's not too far of a drop from what you can tell, but it still would, be uncomfortable, and the ledge is the only natural way across. She advises you travel single file.
How precarious is the reverberations in this cave if you tap on a rock wall?
What exactly are you trying to determine?
If I pit on the wall to thread a rope through the pitons, so we have a handhold.
Okay, so the wall is fairly smooth. Lem will indicate that it's very likely that this room periodically gets not flooded, but water comes down. It's dry right now, but it has that smooth feeling of the limestone accumulation from water coming down the wall.
The outer surface is quite loose, but
the outer surface is quite smooth, so there aren't a whole lot of cracks there. You could still try to hammer in a piton, but you're not sure how well it would hold. Go ahead.
How long is the ledge we have to go through?
It looks like it is. She's already crossed it. And she tells you that it's about 100 feet long.
Okay.
So longer than any of our ropes.
Single ropes,
I got 2 ropes on the...
Yeah.
But if there's a place you can tie a rope in, Solas has fly, and he could basically go and tie a rope to the other side, and perhaps we can use the rope that way to get across easier.
Real fast, because this might actually matter. I did forget to mention how many rerolls everyone had. And for those watching, 500 bits will get a reroll. Currently, Braxon and Ockar have 0. Finn and Solas have 1. Lafdul and Darrakar have 2. Lankas has 6. All right, so flying across. I mean, obviously you can fly across.
Yeah.
So you ask Lem if there's anywhere to tie a rope.
Yeah.
There are some stalagmites over there, but she's not sure how strong they would be, especially considering the weight of your 2 ogre companions and Darrakar.
I've got a suggestion actually. Braxon would be willing to be on one end of a double rope, walk carefully over the ledge, and then anchor while we take other people over. We could just have make some sort of loop that goes over the rope, so that once we got people at both ends, we could just have someone connected to the middle of the loop, and they can feed along. I don't know whether anything such as a carabiner exists in that time, but we could improvise something with a bit of rope.
A spring and a loop, essentially.
Probably. What I'm saying is, if we can tie 2 ropes together and get that across, Braxon can go to one end. We can have someone quite heavy at the other end, and we just pass people along.
I mean, Solas has second fly, so I could take you with me, and we could tie the rope on the stalagmite, and you could also then be safety anchor on along the stalagmite.
That's true, but that burns up a spell when we could just walk over the ledge.
We're resting soon, aren't we, though?
It's a spell that
it's near the end of the day.
Take pretty often.
Yeah, that's why I'll take a float spell. I'm going to use my float. So.
All right, so
Braxton's
real fast.
But he's got equipment, so
real fast. So you can like, do you have 3 ropes? Lafdul, you said you have rope. 2. Does anyone else have a
I have 2 on the tree steed. I have 1 on myself. There are 3 silk ropes.
Okay. So if you do 3 ropes
in the same type of rope.
I'm sorry?
I was saying if you want 3 of the same rope, yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. So basically, if you tie them across, you've got plenty of distance to get from one side to the other with space to tie them off, and or have people, anchoring them.
I was thinking, we got pickaxes. We could pickaxe a hole to put a pit on into.
You can, but that's going to make a load of noise just before we camp.
Guns, yeah.
I think the bigger issue is more that, like, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily make the right kind of hole.
Yeah, and it might not be very sturdy place to put pit on.
Can I ask a question for Solas and Lafdul? Would the fly spell allow Lafdul's tree steed to get over without falling down the hole?
Fly needs to be cast on person.
Right.
I'm using float on my tree steed, so it itself floats. It flies.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not float, but it flies.
Yeah. The big guys, are they ogres? Do they look like they're too big for the ledge?
No, they're not too big for the ledge. Neither is Darrakar.
Right.
This is just to make it easier for everyone who can't cross with magic to cross.
I mean, it's precarious. It's going to be precarious for everyone. But it's not so precarious that Groshnak and Darrakar can't cross.
Yeah.
It may be more dangerous for them, but they can still cross.
What about Behemoth?
Fly.
No, the chamber is not
saddle, right?
the wingspan. You'd be brushing against the walls and stuff.
Yeah,
you would not be able to fly. I'm just thinking. I'm trying to visualize it.
You need to cast Spider Climb on him.
That would be
He
weird.
could do it. He could do it. It might be about as precarious as Darrakar the ogres, but he could do it.
Okay.
Well, there is also the option that I will just cast the another fly to Beowulf and get him safely across
He
with that.
doesn't know how to use fly.
You can cast fly on creatures.
He has been flying since we basically
Yeah,
got
but this
him.
is a different kind of fly, though, isn't it? In a manner of speaking.
It is,
One's
but
like
he's
a
not
willpower.
He's not animal intelligence.
Yeah, Beowulf is
he's
more
pretty smart.
intelligent.
Yeah.
So I could cast another fly on a Beowulf.
I mean, if you do that, you could just ferry people over at that point.
Beowulf doesn't really allow
What's
others than Ockar to ride on him.
What is the carry capacity of fly anyway? Doesn't it have a weight limit?
No, fly just makes the creature able to fly. So it's basically the carry capacity of the creature.
All right, let me take a look.
Oh, okay.
The spell itself doesn't have any carry capacity mentioned.
I mean, people would have to ride him, and I don't know that that would be like you'd still.
I figured.
Go ahead.
I personally figured that the riding him would be a problem, considering how tight you said the passage was.
It's pretty high. Riding him would not be a problem. It's the wingspan from the wings of flying. That's the problem.
But if he had a flight spell cast on him.
Right. Now, the problem for everyone else is just staying in the saddle.
Also, you have said that Beowulf doesn't really want to carry anyone else except Ockar.
That is true, yes.
So what's the issue with the ropes? Using ropes to get
across?
across?
That's part of why I got animal training, to train him to be more willing to carry other people around.
I don't know what the problem is with the ropes. I don't know why people have moved on from that.
Yeah, I mean, can we just use the ropes?
Yeah.
I mean, I got crampons.
Tie a rope around Beowulf, and that should be fine.
So,
but you guys should know. You guys should know by now that before you've really decided one way or the other on whether an idea is good or not, you tend to move on to other ideas.
Yeah.
Hey, so how about this with my fly spell? I cast fly on myself and Beowulf. Ockar rides Beowulf, and we take the rope on the other side and tie it there. And Ockar basically serves as a safety anchor person along the stalagmites.
I can do that.
And then rest of you cross using the ropes, and once we are cross, I can go and untie the rope and fly it back from the other side.
Okay. Actually, if you're sending over Ockar with Beowulf, I would say use Beowulf to anchor the rope because he's stronger.
No, Ockar has hands.
I have hands. I can hold the rope, and I think I'm stronger than Beowulf physically.
The bigger thing is being able to hold the rope and anchor your feet. Like you can prop your feet against something, lean back while holding onto the rope and pulling the rope kind of thing to keep it tight if something happens. Beowulf does not have the ability to do any of that.
Yeah, paws are good for that.
And also that was alongside tying it to stalagmite.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Would I be able to? Well, I mean, if we're gonna do the fly spell anyway, it doesn't matter. But I was gonna say, can I magically use cantrip to untie a rope from the opposite end?
No. You'd have to be really close to it, and since knock unties things, and I think the bind spell might be able to do that as well. You're looking at actual leveled spells.
I don't think it does.
You don't think it does?
Okay.
Yeah,
also,
I have a spell as a spell-like ability. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you untie.
Okay.
I think rope trick spell might be able to.
Oh, rope trick lets you make an interdimensional space using the rope. I don't think it lets you do the other thing.
No, the thing that you can use rope trick for that is kind of like outside of its expected use is that since it does make a rope that goes up into a place up in the sky, essentially, you can use it to climb up a wall. You can just climb up the rope and then hop off on top of a wall, as opposed to go into the extra dimensional space.
Also, in any case, using the spells to untie the rope, it's multiple ropes that are tied together, so would it untie the first rope?
I need to see.
So
no, you'd have
either way, cantrip would not be able to untie a rope. It might be able to untie a string, but go ahead.
So the bind spell lets me command 50 feet of normal rope or cable or yarn, etc., where I can command it to coil and knot, loop and knot, tie and knot, and the reverses of all the above.
So it can untie.
So it can untie.
Okay.
But can you untie the last bit of the rope that is tied on the other side? That's over 100 feet away.
I can only affect 50 feet of rope.
Yeah. Well, so what is
the range? Is 30 yards.
The range is 30 yards. That's 90 feet.
That's fine.
So I could. Oh wait, that's 90 feet. So I can't. So I can't reach it with bind.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do, because this is dragging on a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If Ockar's going first, Braxon will go last. Braxon's got rope use.
Okay.
And Braxon will untie the rope at the other end when he comes over, and we'll walk carefully over the ledge and make sure the rope is tied to him.
Okay.
And if he falls off the ledge, then people can like slowly pull in the rope as he's coming over. And if he falls off, then people can grab hold of him, make sure he doesn't disappear into the abyss.
There's no abyss. It's actually only about 15 feet down.
Yeah, but
I did mention that. We
could just climb down and climb back up.
And it might be some sort of monster that eats you.
It's more the fact that you can land.
Yeah, I mean, other than the it's too difficult to see whether there are other passages coming off of that space that's 15 feet down, or if there's anything down there. It's just that you can see that there is a flat surface 15 feet down. Okay. All right. So Solas is casting the 2 fly spells on Bjolmolf and himself, and then Ockar is riding over. Correct? With the ropes?
Yep.
Okay. Braxon, give me a rope use proficiency check first to make sure that you got them all tied tightly together.
Okay. 21 for each knot?
No, just one.
Okay.
Very easy for you to do to make sure that they're all tied and knotted so that they will not slip out from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Ockar ties it around and loops it and is holding on to it. You want some slack there, so a tight knot isn't really necessary since you're anchoring it.
Yep.
Braxon, are you going to do the same thing on your side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's not going to need a rope use itself. All right. So, who do you guys want to send over first or go over first? Lem is fine going over first, or she can go over last if you think that's best.
Well, did she already go over?
She's been over. She's been over and back without a rope.
Oh, okay. I think we should send some small people over first.
Yeah, I'm just going over on my floating tree steed. I just can't be bothered.
With only 2 small people, I guess that's me.
All right, so Lafdul, you're floating the. How much do you weigh with all of your equipment? Is that going to be? Can the float carry all of that? We'd already determined that the tree steed works with float as is.
Yeah. The capacity of its current weight is half from light and load.
But does float have a weight limit?
Yeah, it does. It's 100 less than Tree Steed.
Okay, so how much do you...
600, it's 500.
So how much do you weigh with all of your equipment?
220 something. I can't remember specifically, but I know it's that.
Okay,
I know it's under.
How does... Can the Tree Steed with light and load and you all fit within the limit of...
Yeah, it's under
load?
500.
Okay, alright. Okay, so you float across. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I float across.
Solas flies next to him just to make sure that everything goes well.
Alright, Lankas, you want to go across?
Yeah, I'll climb across.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
You got climb walls anyway, so.
Okay. You make it over successfully. Who wants to go next? Remember, you can volunteer Finn or the ogres.
If I unload the float baggage, then I can start ferrying people over.
Let's.
Darrakar, you said you'd go next?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Darrakar, holding tightly onto that rope, which Braxon and Ockar, you can definitely tell the difference between Lankas and Darrakar on that rope. But Darrakar makes it over safely.
I think then the ogres.
Okay.
Probably want to swap Ockar and Darrakar. He's got 19 strength.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, Darrakar can hold onto the rope too, but
the two of them go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you say ogres, it's going to need more Ockar.
Okay. Grosh makes it over safely. All right. Knack makes it over safely.
Finn next, and then Braxon, unless there's someone else.
I mean, our guide.
Yeah, and then Lem will go, and then you, Braxon.
Finn's got animal forms, worst case, anyway.
All right. Finn makes it over. Then Lem. Okay. As Lem is going across, obviously having a Minotaur and two ogres crossover has loosened some of the rocks of the ledge, and as she is crossing, there is a crack, and some of them begin to give way. Let me see if she can stay on. Give me a second.
Have we ascertained that she's a rogue class by now?
You have not ascertained anything of the sort.
Just a quick note that her name tag isn't visible to us.
Yeah, I don't know what to call her half the time.
All right, hold on. Lem.
Thank you.
But now you can see her full name.
Mm-hmm. And it's a pretty
just
name.
call her Lem.
Yeah, that has been what we've been calling her.
That's a pretty nice name for a gnome.
It just makes me think of some weird Lenelius mix-up with that name. Now I'm getting confused.
Hey, that's on you, not on her.
Yeah.
So she does manage to keep her, not keep her footing, but hold onto the rope and leap to the intact ledge. The ropes bounce down on the ground, and it doesn't make the sound of rock hitting rock.
So there is something down there.
Yeah.
Someone's been woken up.
That's fun.
Can we retrieve the ropes quickly before they get eaten up?
The rope didn't go down there. Braxon is still on the other side.
Yeah.
I was going to use cantrip to quickly reel it in, maybe, but
No, Braxon is still on the other side.
Yeah.
If I unload the tree steed, he could just get on the tree steed.
Braxon does have boots that are useful.
Yeah,
Braxon also has the fly if he brought it with him.
Yeah.
I've got the fly,
Got
but Braxton's overloaded. He'd have to take the kit off to use the fly.
And the wingspan of the fly is would not work in here.
But
really? I didn't realize the fly was that big.
But Solas would, before Braxon starts crossing, say that there is something strange down there. So before Braxon cross, we should check it.
So did Lem fall, or did she drop something?
She didn't drop anything. The stone on the ledge
fell.
broke away beneath her, but she managed to hold on to the rope and get her feet back onto the ledge.
And the rock falling down didn't make sound of rock hitting rock.
Yeah, it hit something else that was not rock.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to try and detect noise.
Are you looking over the edge, Solas?
Yeah, Solas is flying a bit above the ground and looking down the ledge.
Okay, there's something in the air down there now. You're not sure exactly what it is. Some particulate matter or something like that.
Yeah, I mentioned that to Lem.
I'm detecting noise, see if I can hear it.
Okay, real fast. We got some rerolls for Ockar, Braxon, and me.
Oh.
Are you back
Thanks,
up to 13?
Anghammarand.
Thanks,
no,
Why'd you
sadly
do that to
not.
Paul? It's 12, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, I'm at 12.
Yeah, one more for old, and he's back into
need to get
his
back up to
number.
lucky number 13.
Every time people complain about Uld getting rerolls, he gets given extra rerolls.
It's great. I love it.
Why do you think I've stopped complaining about Old getting rerolls long ago?
Look, I'm happy with him having the 13 because to most everyone else, that's bad luck, and I'm hoping that it means that he'll just roll once from now on.
But what if to me it's good luck? All right, so Lem takes a look over and sniffs the air. Lafdul, you're trying to hear noise. You're not hearing anything other than the party, Lafdul. Lem says, I don't know exactly what it is, but I would recommend not breathing it in, whatever it is. She calls over to you, Braxon, and note that Braxon, because of infravision distances, none of you can see each other across this.
Yeah.
She calls over to you, Braxon, and says, you're the last one to cross over. Be very careful. There's something down there that I suspect you would not want to breathe in.
Okay.
I do mention that I have light spell if needed to cast down there to see better what is in there, but only if something happens.
Okay. I'll yell if I fall down, and then you can send a light spell down.
I mean, Solas can basically hover above you.
I mean, worst case, I can also sling one of my continual light stones into that area.
So how good is Braxon's night vision at seeing the ledge? Because he's going to have to jump over the gap.
Whatever dwarves have.
You've got 60-foot infravision, which does allow you to see shapes, so you can see where once you get to it, you'll be able to see where the break is.
All right. Braxton's going to move very, very slowly on the ledge.
Solas goes and hovers a bit behind and above Braxon.
So tempted to cast a spell magic on Solas.
Braxton's going to say, when he comes back, he's going to say, take the rope in as I come over, but give me a little bit of slack. And when I get to the ledge, I'm going to have to hop.
Okay, so you untie the rope and ask them to take up most of the slack so that they can get a feel for where you are, kind of thing.
Braxton's also going to tie the rope around himself, which obviously involves another rope use. So let's see if this is a failure.
Good call.
Hang on. Boom.
Okay.
Oh, that's
a success. I mean, like, you're not doing anything complicated with rope use, so a failure would just mean like there might be a chance of it coming loose, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you begin to cross over.
Yeah.
You do get to
and
the.
Braxon's gonna try not to get too near the edge of the ledge.
You're gonna need to.
I mean, you're like the ledge is only about as wide as your foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we use the rope to help people.
Foot, as in putting your foot like towards the wall, so it's the length of your foot, a little bit more because the it's the width of the length of.
You just have to
wall
hug as you walk across.
Braxon's got gloves, hasn't he? That.
Oh yeah, your gloves are climbing and swimming.
He's not going to try and climb, but he's going to try and hang on.
Okay.
But yeah, Solas floats behind and above Braxon to basically be there if something happens.
If those gloves are cursed, now's the time.
How are you going to find out the curse?
Yeah, now's the time for the curse to kick in.
Okay, let me double check. Okay, so you find that despite the smoothness of the wall in front of you, Braxon, it's almost like there are easy handholds for you, and it's when I say it's smooth, it does kind of have it's not like completely smooth like glass. It does have shapes to it, like kind of rolls and stuff like that. You very easily, it's like almost like you're holding on to a bar kind of thing, and even just like pulling down on your arms, it's like very easy for you to tell that you can hold on pretty tight. However, you do get to the break, and you have a choice. It's too wide for you to step across. However, you have a choice of either trying to jump across or like hand over hand across with the by your hands.
Well,
like kind of climb sideways.
Yeah, try and climb. Okay.
What do you want to do?
What the gloves do, so.
I think I'll try and climb.
Okay.
Now's when the curse kicks in.
Yeah, it's whenever your life's in a precarious position.
Okay. So you easily maintain your grip as you hand over hand across that to get to the other side. You have no trouble whatsoever then getting your feet onto the ledge and continuing on and getting to the other side.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So looking at that wall, like without those gloves, you do not see how you could possibly climb that. Even Lafdul, you'd be like, you could do it. Lankas too. You could do it, but it would be tough. Braxon, that looks like it would be much easier for you to do it. So yes, that does give you a very good climbing ability.
Was it like 90 or something? That's incredibly good.
Okay.
Hey, using magical equipment for once. And you didn't forget about them. That's always a win.
The problem is I leave a lot of stuff on the ship because I can only carry so much stuff. So
I mean, you're not leaving your hands on a ship, so
no.
No, and that's totally understandable. At the same time, like, if you get into a situation where you're like, if I had this thing that I left on the ship, it would have been better. It's a reasonable thing to consider. Okay, if this is something that is super useful in an isolated situation that I'm unlikely to come across, and thus it's not really worth it to carry it, maybe you should just get rid of it, or you should actually bring it. Like, one of those two things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm wondering whether I could trade in one of my things for a bag of holding or something.
So yeah, like now, I mean,
a golf club of holding.
I will say that unless you're trading in something spectacular for something that is much less spectacular but more useful to you, you're generally going to need to like oversell if you're trading in items.
Yeah, you said
for
so.
other
I'll have to give like 2 or 3 things to get one.
Yeah.
And bag of holdings are pretty valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty high on the most desirable items out there.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, but you have managed to get across that, and
could have used a ladder actually on your Lord D Might thing.
I don't think that has 100 feet.
But
no, for the gap that broke off.
Yeah, but if the ground was unstable, it might have not. It might have broken a bit more.
Maybe.
The ladder and Braxon might have gone over the side.
It's going to be a problem when we come back this way, though.
It will be a problem if we come back this way. Yes.
Yeah, but there's most likely other routes that we can take also.
And plus, we can also do like shapestone and stuff. So.
Well, now that Lem knows about this particular place, she'll take you a different route that would just take longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I could have taken people across with etherealness, but I thought that I might as well save that spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we could just climbed it down and climb back up on the other side. It wasn't that steep.
Well,
I think there was something noxious stuff.
We now know there's something dodgy down in the hole. So if we do need to come back this way, we will throw some light down there and deal with whatever's down in the hole.
What was down there, I asked Lem?
I'm not sure exactly. I would need some light to determine that.
I can cast light in there if you want.
Avoided the combat.
If we're going to make camp nearby, then whatever's down there is defending our rear. Unless it's something that can get out the hole and come and eat us. So the decision to look down in the hole or not is, do people want to investigate what's down there or not?
I mean, keep in mind that it's 15 feet down. Continual light has 60-foot radius.
Yeah,
and I have just a normal light spell memorized.
Does anyone have a continual light pebble in their pocket?
I have 5.
And
so
I have a light spell that can be cast, and it's temporary, just temporary light.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer the temporary light because that wouldn't leave a trace. Like,
well, I mean, like
it does last quite long. But
if you pull out a continual light stone, you can look down, and then you can put it back in your pocket.
It also reveals.
That's a good point.
All of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pull it out.
Okay.
I want to see. I'm curious.
All right, so you pull it out and look over the edge. Lem looks too, and what you see is that the lower part of the chamber, the entire floor of it is covered in what appears to be some sort of soft moss or mold of yellow color. But as soon as you shine your continual light over it, it starts going gray.
It doesn't like.
And you can see that there is a cloud of spores in the air that doesn't quite get up to the height of the ledge.
Yeah.
But Lem does say, she does like suck in her breath and says, "It's a good thing no one fell down there. Those spores are known to be quite poisonous."
We probably should have looked before crossing.
Well, one reason why Solas suggested the safety measures is that there might be something dangerous like that.
Braxon's got a question for Lem. He's going to say, if we need to come back this way in a hurry, would something like a fireball clear that out?
I believe they are affected by fire, yes.
You just put it on a torch and just let it settle overnight. No manner of speaking.
Well, if we come back in a hurry, we need to go through and out the other side because we're not getting back over that ledge.
So the problem with a fireball in particular is that it wouldn't cover the whole floor.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
But right. a few of them might do it.
Yeah. Ockar's got that sort of wall of fire thing that might help us get through.
Yeah, but it's got a cooldown.
Okay, I think that we can treat this thing as a good thing for defending our rear. As long as we're far enough away from it, if we need to make a camp nearby.
I was thinking about Druid spell, but our Druid normally does that purify the water. It turns molds and stuff into water. Forget what it's called.
I mean, Finn is not going to want to cast a spell. Like, I'm not sure that he has that memorized, and he wouldn't want to cast something like that. That you can use as a defensive back thing. You're by it. To him, also, it's kind of a normal part of life. If something falls down there and dies and decays, like that's part of the normal cycle of life.
Also, you would have to cast Create Water first. Since there's no water to purify there.
I've got
the cloud of purification he's talking about.
Yeah, I forget what it was called. That was all.
I've got a stupid question about Leomund's tiny heart. Does it prevent enemies from getting in?
Nope. It just visible barriers prevents the visibility from outside.
Okay.
It makes it opaque.
Yeah, it's an opaque color of my choosing, and I usually choose to blend it with the background colors.
Fair enough.
Anything can pass through the hut's borders.
Okay, no, I was just wondering if we could use it to block up the tunnel.
Nah.
No, that's where you need like a shapestone or something for that, or a rock wall.
Yeah, I mean, like a wall of stone would be great if you ever need to block a passage behind you or something like that.
Well, I know it's a temporary thing, so I was wondering if it would be like before we had to have people guarding all night. And I'm not saying not to have any guards, but I was thinking if you could strategically use it for block up the tunnel, we'd only have to defend from one side.
Yeah, but having tunnel open to two directions also mean that if need be, we can retreat through that tunnel.
I'm sorry? You were saying?
I'm saying that having two tunnels from our camp to while we need to guard them both means that also we have a retreat option.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, Braxon get back to his position and let Lem find somewhere for us to camp. Unless we're camping right at the edge of the moss.
The flying person goes back and unties the rope, right? And we bring it with us?
No. Braxon tied it to himself and came across with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
is there any valuables down there? The boss may not have destroyed the valuables.
If there are, you can't see them. You'd have to get down there and actually search.
It's very much likely that if there is, there would be.
I could just float across. With
mold would have grown over it.
I think, honestly, you would have to destroy all the mold.
No, only near the edge.
Yeah, but like if someone's fallen into it, it would have consumed their body. And if they got magic rings and stuff, you'd have to set light to it all and see what was left after you cleared it out, right? But at the moment, it's defending our rear, so it's kind of useful.
Yeah, you'd have to eliminate it in some manner to find anything down there.
What if I float across casting Detect Magic?
I
got my ring that prevents me from, if I do accidentally inhale some, I got my ring, so that means I don't need to breathe.
Right,
so.
But like, the likelihood that anything with magical equipment has fallen down there and died is relatively low.
All right.
Like, Underdark animals are going to be 99% of what is down there. maybe a couple other Underdark living creatures. So like, it's basically you're down to like a 0.1% chance that there is magic equipment down there.
And even with Underdark creatures, it's not like every Underdark creature have magic equipment.
Right. That's what I mean. Is like you're talking about like 1% of 1%.
Yeah.
Chance.
You're gonna burn
you
up
could do it if you
magic
want.
spell.
No. I'll go along. It's fine.
I mean, it's close. It's close to camping time anyway. It's close to camping time anyway. If you want to do it.
Yeah.
I already cast my tree steed in the float, so it was just making use of what I already had. So.
Right. So if you want to do it,
go for it then. Go for it. I mean, if you've got a way to not breathe, right, and that protects you from the spores, you would have to destroy the spores in a certain area, maybe not the whole thing, and you might find like a magical Durgar codpiece that only works for Durgars.
Just to give something to think about. Do also remind that not all of those molds attack by you needing to breathe. There was the mold in the citadel that fed warmth.
Heat. And there's one that sucks your blood.
So,
I mean, Lem will tell you that this side is actually, you know, like this side of the crevice, the precipice, is actually large enough to camp on if you want to camp here, and you're close to the camping time anyway. The only problem is there's no fresh water.
Well, Solas has the fish.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it, you can camp here. You got protection on one side as long as you guys don't fall down there.
Let's camp here.
As long as we don't fall down.
Yeah. So do you want to do it?
Go on, you know you do.
Lankas jumps into the pit now.
Lafdul? Yes or no?
Yeah, no. I'm fine staying here.
Come on,
I meant
you
to
know
the
you want to do it.
detect magic. Yes or no?
I don't have detect magic memorized, so I'd have to borrow Solas's rob.
Oh God! All right, never mind. No.
I'll cast it.
No, it's too late. Okay. You talked about this because I was assuming that you had detect magic memorized. I don't. Solas, would you lend your rod to Lafdul to do this, knowing that he might fall down there and die to the
oh, come on,
death mold?
I would rather use it to make sure that we aren't attacked.
Oh, so that spellbook that's down there, it didn't exist.
Well, considering that Solas has no knowledge that there's a spellbook there, and
I don't know what's down there.
Likelihood of that there is a spellbook there is very high.
Well, if there's a robe of like the good Archmage down there, that's just down there.
All right, so you set up camp. Darrakar and Lankas taking the first shift. Lafdul and Miacc are on second shift. Braxon, Grosh on third shift. Ockar and Lem on fourth shift, and Finn and Solas on fifth shift.
And Solas casts the Leomund Tiny Hut.
Okay.
I will use create campsite.
Okay, create campsite. Yeah, so Leomund's Tiny Hut and create campsite were the standard things, and you're not creating a campfire, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not cooking anything, so.
Yeah.
We got water from Solas's thing, so. Don't need to boil anything.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do for camping?
Just one quick thing. I think I was going to be lending Braxon's special ring for understanding people to Ockar all the time. But if we're going to have shifts, can we make sure the ring is passed between the people on the different shifts so that the people who work with the ogres can understand them?
They'd know basic common.
Okay, fair enough.
There's something I haven't been doing that I've been meaning to do. I bought these travel logs and I was meant to be reading them, but I haven't been able to read them. And it's either Solas or someone with your ring can read them.
Get inside the hut.
What language were they written?
All of them.
Solas can read them without
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's either
so
Solas
if you have mentioned the travelogues to Solas and offered them, Solas would have been reading them every night before going to sleep.
I mean, you can wear the ring and get Dwarven from Solas to read them yourself.
Yeah, I would only be doing it during my shifts or like whoever else, We're just trying to learn what the books contain, so.
Can he do that while Solas is asleep?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just got to be near him.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Braxton's happy for you to have the ring if Ockar doesn't need it.
I mean, they're not that long books.
Yeah. No. What I mean is.
Yeah. What ring?
The language ring.
The language ring.
Yeah, I would have returned it to you after I talked to the others at one time.
I mean, as it is, Lafdul is on one shift with an ogre, and Braxon is on the other shift with an ogre.
Yeah, it's fine for you to have that.
But yeah, Solas would have read the travelogues and basically during breakfast he would have
I mean, like
passed on the relevant information.
Lafdul can borrow the ring and read them himself.
Yeah, I don't mind other people reading them. I'm not keeping them to myself in a manner of speaking. They're just there if someone wants to read it.
Right, no, but it's more in terms of for role-playing purposes, if anything comes from it, it's coming through you because you're the one who owns them. They're your possession. You read them. If other people want to read them, that's fine too, but it's your role-playing opportunity. I do not want other people to then take that role-playing opportunity from you for that, because of that.
Yep.
Oh, no, yeah, that's fair enough, but I knew I wouldn't be able to read them initially, so, I mean, I will read them regardless.
You can, though.
Yeah, I can, the ring, but...
You can, though, yeah.
And you can also comprehend languages.
Yeah.
Well, no languages for the priest.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
From a role-playing point of view, if you say this says some stuff about space navigation and you ask Braxon to read it, then Braxon will read the bits you're asking him to read. Yeah. But I agree with all this. It's your book. You should be reading it.
So part of it is like, if you think of buying a thing, then I want you to roleplay out the usage of that thing generally. If someone else doesn't think of it, I don't want to then just go to them, kind of thing.
Yeah,
because you're the one who thought of it.
I'll read them.
That's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why when a situation comes up and it's like, person A says, "Oh, can I use this proficiency that 3 other people have?" You're the one who thinks of it. You're the one who does it. I then don't let everyone else do it because it's your opportunity for role playing that out. You're the one who thought.
Yeah, no.
There is actually one thing that reminded me that Solas would be doing.
Yeah.
He would be, before going to sleep, he would be writing his own travelogue of this trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the night passes uneventfully. Nothing. You don't detect any significant dangers in the night. Nothing either down in that pit or from any of the tunnel passages. And you get up the next morning, ready to memorize your spells and get ready to continue your travels.
And that was the 4th day.
Yes. Yeah. So another batch of rations eaten, and this will be the 5th day now. All right. So who is casting spells before you travel?
Solas is casting the strength spell.
Okay, Lankas, you as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Before I slept, could I have cast? It was just basically to see if there was anything around camp. I would have used.
You would have used what? I'm sorry.
To see if any of that mushroom mycelium stuff was around. if it's not, it's not.
I don't think you know exactly what the... You're talking about the containers you got from the Darrow,
yeah,
right?
I assume there was like written stuff. There were examples, or they were in various stages of construction, weren't they?
They're various powders, and you determine that they were poisonous, but you don't know what mushrooms they're from.
Didn't you say that there were also some actual non-processed bits as samples there?
I
don't think so. I think it was all processed, or in various stages of processing. I'd have to go back and look at the notes.
I mean, it's
but I don't think you determined what they were. That's the thing. That's the key.
Yeah, it was just 3 jars with funguses inside of them. That's what it says.
They were not whole, like, mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's here nor there. I mean, you can just skip it. It's fine.
Okay.
I would have read the travel logs tonight anyway, so...
Just to remind myself, you said that me and Lafdul, once we've studied them enough, we would get some bonus to, was it ingested poisons against those?
Yeah, but you need to study them in, like, a laboratory type environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was just to remind me what the bonus was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn about them, what I could, but it's very... I need to... Oh, yeah, I would have used my candles while I'm camping to read the books.
You can read inside the tiny hut.
Ah, right.
Yeah, the light it provides is dim, but bright enough to read.
So specifically, like, you need to kind of, like, figure out what the you know, what the actual effects of the fungi are. And then that will give you... You've already determined that they are an ingestible poison, basically.
Yeah.
So once you've done some studying back on your ship in your laboratory, then you will get a +1 bonus to any herbalism checks against ingested poisons.
Yeah. And Solas is saving some of the specimens for the laboratory study.
Yeah, that's what I was doing in general, so...
Okay. All right. Any other spells cast at the beginning of this 5th day?
Did Lankas cast Infravision?
Yeah.
Okay, so Infravision on Ockar again?
Every day. Yeah, every day, Infravision, item, strength, and cantrip. Okay.
All right, anything else that you guys want to do before getting underway?
Braxon's going to do button 6 again.
Okay. You're continuing to go deeper.
Yeah. Lafdul, did you want to do detect magic?
Funny enough, I memorized it this time. No, because I don't have my flute active at the moment. I'm saving it, so the opportunity's passed.
Okay.
So to
we
speak.
could dangle you down in there on a rope.
No, I would just polymorph with detect magic or something if I really wanted to do it.
Okay. So, with that, you get underway, and Lem continues to lead you on through winding passageways, tunnels, and chambers. And after a couple hours of travel, you are passing through a fairly broad passageway. Not nearly as broad as that one that you passed through the other day that was very wide and had a lot of traffic through, apparently. But this one's about 50 feet across, so enough so that you can still see the edges with infravision. However, as you're traveling, there is suddenly a rumbling beneath you, and I need to check something.
Uh-oh.
Potentially tumbling or detect noise. But I guess if it's rumbling, is it a vibration rather than hearing?
Yeah, it's both.
Oh, I guess.
Solas will cast fly if possible.
We'd just be a tremor because we're just underground, but you know.
It's a Tarrasque.
I hope it's not like a bullet or something.
No.
All right.
You got protection from fiends, don't you, on a scroll? Someone has that.
So there is this rumbling, and basically immediately after that, Braxon, the ground beneath you gives way.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check,
Okay.
Braxon, at a quarter of your score. And I need a dexterity check from Lankas and a dexterity check from Lem.
Would I get a bonus for the boots?
Yeah, so -1 to the roll, but you're going against quarter of your score.
Okay. Hang on.
Lem manages to dodge out of the way.
Oh, come on. Check dex. I
mean, just roll a d20. Just roll a d20.
All right. Well, that would have been a failure.
Yeah, it was a fail. And Lankas, I need one from you as well.
Yep.
It's just a normal check for you, Lankas. Okay. Lankas and Lem manage to leap out of the way. Braxon, you plummet down into darkness. And do you have anything that protects you against falls or anything like that?
Well, unless I can grab on with the gloves.
Grab a
probably not.
Edge.
No, there are no edges close to you.
Basically, Braxon was on the middle of it.
Yeah, very center of it.
Pole vaulting with the rod at the bottom.
Let's just see what happens when he falls.
That's how far he falls. As long as there's a creature at the end, he can just leech life off of it.
All right, Braxon, you slam down on a hard surface beneath you for 17 points of damage.
Ouch.
Do the boots soften the fall, or is it just that he can't see, so he just hits the floor?
You just hit the floor. There's nothing for the boots to operate against. Like, you tried to leap out of the way, but it was right underneath you. So like, as you're trying to push yourself off, the ground is going down too, so you kind of just ended up pushing the ground down further.
17 damage?
Yes.
Right, cool. Okay.
How far did he fall? 40 feet?
You're not sure yet how far he fell. Braxon.
Outside of infravision range.
Braxon. No, I'm like, this is all happening right now. I need to do some other stuff first. Hold on.
There might be a monster eating Braxon.
Do you have any, like, what is your equipment like right now? Backpack, pouches, bags, anything like that?
Yeah, lots of. I sent you a list of what I've got loads of stuff that I'm wearing.
Right, but I'm talking, like, your armor's fine from the fall. Your weapons are fine from the fall. But do you have any potions in bags at your pouch? You know, like pouches on your belt kind of thing?
I've got
stuff.
Because those might have broken.
I've got.
I'm thinking about fragile things, fragile equipment that you would.
Yeah. I've got.
You got my temporary healing potion. I guess that's a glass vial.
Yeah, let him.
I know. I'm grinding in for something.
Wait.
I've got 2 potions and 2 oils on me.
Okay. What potions do you have on you right now?
Potion of antidote and a potion of mammal control. The first one's glass. The second one is steel, so that will.
Steel one is fine. Okay, so the potion of antidote. Go ahead and give me a d20, please.
Do you want to use a reroll? Just to remind you, if you did want to care about this.
Nah, sorry.
You only have one reroll anyway.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Excuse my language.
Sodded is not exactly a curse word in American English.
Well, that 20 should be safe.
Yep. That is intact.
Okay, so the oil, The first one is in a delicate glass jar, so that's going to need saving throw. That's oil of insect repellent.
Okay.
But that's not.
That might be convenient if that breaks and you got insects next to you.
Yeah. Is that broken?
If you need a 13 or higher, I think.
Yes, that is broken.
Lovely. Okay.
Mother on yourself while it's broken.
I suppose I could do, yeah. Multiple uses.
Not whatnot.
And then what's the other one?
The last one is the oil of sleepiness, which is in an obsidian bottle. An obsidian's supposed to be quite hard, isn't it? But I don't know.
No, it's
also
fragile.
glass.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, but it's
D20.
Okay.
Rock glass, isn't it? So.
Well, that gets rid of those.
Yeah, that would break from that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just try and cover the goop in yourself.
Well, the problem is if I put the oil of sleepiness that's still there on Braxon, it would make everyone else fall asleep. So I'd either have to go behind everyone or in front of everyone.
No, so they're not applied properly, so they're ruined. Like they're not having their effect because they weren't applied properly.
All right.
But those do shatter. You can smell that they've broken. You heard it. Anything else obvious that is fragile in your inventory?
No, I think everything else is.
I can think of something, but
everything else I think is made out of metal and stuff. So unless I could break the signal whistle by landing on it or something.
No, I don't. I'm not caring too much about most normal stuff, except like vials of. I will say that the temporary healing potion is destroyed.
Oh, right. I lost another. It's annoying when I lose the container.
I mean,
do you have any holy water on you?
Sorry?
Do you have any holy water?
No holy water, no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm carrying a container of water, but
that would most likely be water skin.
Yeah, and they're pretty soft and everything, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so if no holy water, then everything else should be fine.
Okay, let's find out my sheet and get rid of it.
Okay. All right, so you do. Lem will call down to you, asking if you're alive.
Say no.
Yeah, Braxon says some obscure dwarven swear word.
So she'll look to the rest of the party and says, "Well, he may have passed. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the dwarven language."
He says, "Yeah, I'm alive, but something's broken. Let me get rid of the mess."
Your leg broken, Lafdul says.
No, I've broken.
You might want to check your surroundings first.
Oil of insect repellent and oil of sleepiness mixed together.
Well, you would basically just say something in your pack broke at this point, because you're really just like your head is ringing from the fall kind of thing and stuff like that. So Braxon, looking around, you are in kind of an oval chamber with a flat bottom. That is empty. There might be some passages out. You can see some of the walls, but not all of them. It's hard to say, and you can just barely make out the hole that you fell through up above. So it's about 60 feet up there.
Oh, that was quite a fall.
Yes, got very lucky with the dice roll on damage.
Someone light him up with a continual light thing. I mean, I got daggers, but I'd rather keep them. Oh, he's got a flaming sword, actually. Can you get that out?
Yeah, let's get the flaming sword out then.
Okay.
Solas casts fly on himself. How far did he drop?
60 feet.
60 foot. I mean,
Okay,
we've got
so
rope.
I do have the another fly, so I could come down and cast it on you.
He's got his gloves. He can just climb up.
So the problem though is that he's in an oval chamber beneath the passage that you were walking through.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't fall down a shaft.
Braxon's going to tell people move away from the edges. It's a weak floor.
Yeah, luckily the people at the edges right now are Lem and Lankas, the two lightest people.
Is there a space to go around the hole once we get Braxon up?
Yeah, you're in a wide chamber. Lem will direct you all against one side of the chamber, like the farthest away, and says and directs you to move forward a bit to try to be away, like out of any fragile area.
Solas will say that he can go down and fetch Braxon from down there.
Okay.
I was just gonna.
How much weight can you pick up when you're flying? Just Braxon might be too heavy.
I can cast fly on you so you can fly yourself.
Let people finish, please. Go ahead, Solas. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was saying that I can cast fly on Braxon so he can fly himself and his gear up, so I don't have to carry him.
All right, but Lankas, you have a spell.
I could just cast levitate on him and float him up.
Okay. Can levitate move Braxon sideways?
No.
You'd have to line up with the hole.
It's just straight up and down.
Okay, so the problem you might get is that the edges near where Braxon fell through the floor might also be equally weak.
So, levitate itself cannot move you sideways. You can move yourself sideways.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And if I'm there, I could just grab and pull you sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. So
let's go with that then.
All right. So
you fly for something that might happen later.
Levitate him up. All right.
Is there anything valuable down there since you've fallen down there?
Not that he can see.
Yeah.
Well, Braxon would have been looking for things that might eat him first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
and
luckily,
you
could always jump down the hole and cast detect magic.
That's all right. Easy.
And luckily, there isn't anything obviously dangerous to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not like a trap with spikes in the bottom. It's just a void.
It's basically just another chamber that happened to be very close to the one above it, and the ground just was weak there unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The upside of me doing this is that I can get close to the edge a lot easier than someone because I'm small and nimble. So.
Yeah. All right. So you do a cast levitate and bring him up, and you guys can just basically pull the levitating Braxon out of the danger area and get him back down to the ground and continue on.
How long does that last?
7 turns.
In the description that
an hour.
7 turns.
Yeah, so if you encounter anything else in the next hour or so, you can just use levitate.
Oh, cool.
I will cast 2 cure moderate wounds on Braxon.
Okay.
Thank you.
So 12 points.
Also, since I can control it, I can just randomly make you levitate for a second, and you can't do anything about it.
See, that's the Lafdul kind of thing, and it's like...
Hey, Braxon, check out the ceiling.
Literally.
Braxon would be okay with that.
You wouldn't be if you hit it hard.
No, I mean, if
the
you think
movement
about
rate of levitate is really slow.
Yeah, it's like 20
It's
feet,
movement rate of 2.
Yeah,
if you think about it, if we reach any more holes where we got to get people across, you just send Braxon up in the air and tie a rope to him, and you could just swing across the hole using Braxon. Like,
so the problem though is that you're not
immune to him,
you're not a fixed point in space. You can destabilize yourself.
And the spell actually says that the max weight is 700 lbs.
Pounds, yes.
If you're heavier than that, you will be going down.
I have reduced one of my vials down. I have spare vials, but I will cast another healing potion.
Solas will say to Lafdul that if all of the pieces are there, I might be able to fix it with mending.
There were several vials, they all shattered. I've got plenty of spare vials.
Yeah, it's not mending fixes a break, not a complete shatter. Like if two things, it's basically 2 pieces can be put back into 1, not 20 pieces back into 1.
Oh, in fact, I can use this vial because that one was a potion that was previously.
I mean, if you got enough time and enough spell slots, you could arguably then put a shattered thing back together.
Yes, but it's also multiple different objects there, so you'd need to figure out which goes to which.
Multiple points of failure, too.
Yep.
I have replaced his temporary healing potion I lost.
Okay. All right. Anyone want to do anything before you continue on? Any other spells cast or anything like that?
How injured is he left?
I'm sorry? Hold on. What did you say, Lafdul?
I probably said it ass backwards. I said, how injured is he left? How currently injured are you, Braxon?
I mean,
you should be able to see the...
He's happy.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of life, so I can't tell how much a little nidging is to him.
He's happy. There's not much damage to him.
All right, we carry on.
I think it's 1 cure light wounds.
As I said, the person who's injured can either request healing or not request healing. Let's leave it at that. You can just be like, do you want any more healing, Braxon?
Yeah, and say he's okay for now.
Okay.
Wait till the end of the day, and then, like, at the end of the day, if you've got healing spells left, then top me up.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Otherwise, save it in case someone else needs it.
Okay. So you continue on.
Quick question. I'm just wondering if the stick of many buttons can be turned into a 10-foot pole.
Yes, but the 10-foot pole wouldn't have revealed exactly that problem because it happened when you
It wouldn't have been heavy.
Okay. That's why we need to detect snares and pitfalls. That would have helped, but none of us knew that this was going to happen. So,
well, Finn knows how to do that, but he might not have fed spell.
I'm not looking at his spell list, other than the things that he said that he was casting. Typically, I'm not going to be digging through to see what he can cast.
Also, the problem with detect snares and pitfalls, its duration is just 4 rounds a level.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not like we can cast it and have it active during our whole day's travel.
Yeah, but if we're going across a ledge, and if this spell would, for example, tell us that that particular section of the ledge is particularly weak, it will give way.
Yeah,
I mean, you can consider that for tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't have it now, but
right.
I don't think the stick does that. Actually, it does a climbing pole, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So you continue on.
Yeah.
I mean, Lem will tell you that it's pretty unusual what just happened, because she would have, like, if it were a common thing or something pretty likely, she would have detected that. Yeah, go ahead.
There is one thing that Braxon will do. He'll get all the broken bits of pots and stuff out of his pack, and he's going to throw them in the hole.
Okay. Take a quick few minutes to just clean up your pack.
Yeah, but he's going to throw the bits in the hole because if he leaves them where we are and someone's trailing us, they will find some stuff.
Okay.
Whereas
broken pieces of glass are very hard to see with vision.
I know, but they would have to climb down the hole to find the stuff. So I'm figuring it's
probably blood down there, if anything.
There might be, but I'm throwing it down the hole. Yeah.
Yep. No, it makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
One thing though, Braxon, is that you do smell rather aromatic now because you did have 2 perfumes in your pouch that broke.
Yeah.
So, anything that tracks by smell will have an easier time following you for a time.
Yeah. It's a shame that the mixing the 2 oils isn't like drinking 2 potions.
It would be if they were normal potions and oils. Both of those were actually perfumes of a sort.
Fair enough.
And they function a little bit differently.
I could just imagine if Braxon gets 2 magical oils and accidentally breaks them both in future, he could end up with a permanent smell.
So misability does apply to normal oils if you try to apply 2 oils to yourself. Note that misability does not apply if you drink a potion and then apply an oil to yourself. It also doesn't apply if you apply an oil to yourself and to your weapon.
Yeah.
Like, those are separate things. The misability is literally mixing. They have to mix.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Right, anyway, onwards and upwards.
All right, so you travel on for a number of further hours, and none of you guys have any lights. You're not actively using any lights, correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
So Lem will suddenly hiss very quietly, but just enough for those in the front to hear. Stop, hold up, there's something ahead. And you kind of give the signal all the way back to have everyone stop. It's also kind of obvious when people stop. And she looks back and says, please be very quiet. I'm going to scout ahead for a moment.
Braxton's going to give an OK symbol.
Okay.
Can I cast telepathy on her?
I think if you haven't asked her, then she gets a saving throw.
Yeah, Lafdul will try to wave his hands at her.
She's like would wave at you to be quiet and stay still.
I'm gonna grumble. I'm gonna cast a spell on her anyway.
Okay. Note that it is not quiet.
Yeah, well.
And she told us to be quiet.
Yeah, it looks like you're about to cover your mouth and be like, and hold a finger up there.
What's the casting time on it?
I think it's like 5 for telepathy.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 5.
Okay, so you do cast it. She does fail her saving throw, but she does say, as that's happening, she is hissing, "Please be quiet." But then the spell takes effect.
I don't need to talk anymore.
Are you telling her that in her head? You're telling her that in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. She rolls her eyes at you and thinks to you, well, at least this will keep you quiet. Stay still, and have everyone else stay still. And she heads forward. And goes out of sight around a corner.
Well, you can scout much further ahead this time, so you don't have to worry about us.
Okay. There are some sounds ahead if you want to try and listen.
Yeah,
I'll try and listen.
Noise. Well, both
okay.
of us. I got 60, he's got 90, I think.
What's your score, Lankas?
My score is 90.
What's the read languages?
Okay. Both of you can hear the sounds of movement, and very quiet voices. So not like animal sounds, but voices. And there's a good number. So it's not like 2. After a moment, Lem comes back and whispers to the group. Should gather you guys, like move you guys all back into a corner, a little corner that is not very obvious and stuff like that, so that you guys can all be in one place and quiet. And she and to hear her, and she says, "There's a small drow merchant train up ahead. We should probably wait for it to pass."
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, Solas isn't keen on encountering drows.
If
I will try to actually use my smelling ability. Sure. Let me see here.
Has the smell worn off of Braxon yet?
Yeah, because it's been about 3 hours now. All right, so while Darrakar is sniffing the air, you guys have any thoughts or questions for her?
Solas just asks quietly about how many.
Yeah,
How
I would
big
like
the
to
caravan?
encounter them. I would like to get a feel for the land to know if they'll attack on sight or not. I'd rather deal with them now, knowing in the future that we're kind of like attack on sight kind of orders.
Well,
I just want to see how they react to us.
I've got a question before we attack them.
I'd rather not just jump out into a fight if we can help it, especially.
No, I just want to. I want to gauge to see how Drow's gonna react to us in general. If they're attack and ask questions later, kind of people.
So
there
was a question about how many there are. Lem would tell you that, roughly speaking, there's probably about 50% more individuals than you guys have. She says as well, looking at you specifically, Lafdul, and says they would probably be not hostile per se, quite standoffish.
So they see.
But if they see you, not to mention the fact that humans are not exactly common down here. Groshnak and Darrakar would not raise any suspicions on their own.
After all, I put on my hat in the skies.
So it's a small merchant caravan essentially.
I've got a question. I mean, I'm thinking we should probably let them pass, but do you think these are the sort of people that would have been going to the city before it changed?
Most certainly. They're not going in the direction of it right now, though.
Are they coming from the direction of it?
No.
Right.
I'm going to make myself look like a human.
I think we should ignore them.
I would say that we avoid them.
I'm going to put a hand on Lafdul's shoulder and be like, no, wait.
Yeah. I don't think it's worth engaging in these people. It's not a mission objective.
I'm not Yelden. I don't kill Drow on sight.
We
I still don't want you do it. I still don't want you wandering out there and getting their attention.
I just said I was transforming my appearance to not be an elf. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, but like Lem said, even humans are rare in here.
If you're going to change yourself, you should change yourself into a drow or a Durgar.
Can I do a halfling? Am I small enough?
Halflings are even less common in the Underdark than.
I think we'd be better. I think we'd be better off avoiding them.
Yeah.
All right, Lankas, you had a question.
How long will waiting delay us?
30 minutes at the most. That's the safe side.
I mean, I have invisibility 10-foot radius prepared, so if we want, we can just
not silent unless someone's got silence.
Well, but I mean, if you stay still, like she indicates, she tells you that they're not coming down this quarter. You're basically, sorry, I should have mentioned this. There's a crossroads up ahead, basically, and they're moving through it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going, like, you're going straight, they're going perpendicular to you, roughly.
Yeah.
Can we have lunch?
You can have lunch, yeah. It's
Yeah.
You want to be very, very quiet. Darrakar, give me an intelligence check, please.
You got it. I'll just roll a d20.
Okay. All right, and your intelligence?
Checking that right now. All right. 13.
Okay, so what you can smell is the things that you can definitely make out is some lizard, and if you mention that, Lem will tell you that they have pack lizards.
Okay.
That's what's carrying their goods. And you can also smell bugbear and hobgoblin.
Ew.
Right.
So
Bugbear
Lem
and
would tell
hobgoblin.
you, would
Gross.
nod and say, those are their guards or slaves.
Yeah.
Potentially both.
So I think if we get into a fight with them, the problem we get is then we leave a load of evidence that there was a fight here, and
Fights happen all the time on the end of that, probably.
maybe.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
We don't need to get into an altercation. So unless somebody thinks it would be worth having somebody sneak up to spy on them, I think we should just let them go, because they're not going in our direction. They're not going away from our direction. They're not going to have any. They're probably not going to have information that's directly connected to us, and unless there's someone we can free from them that knows something, you know.
How do we plan on getting into the city?
They're not from the city, so they don't know.
They would probably know, though.
From what we
More
know,
than what we know.
I mean,
at your question, Lem would say, if you can disguise yourselves, then having some pack lizards with some trade goods would be a good disguise. But you need to make sure that you keep the pack lizards alive.
Well,
also, we would have.
All I wanted to know is if they were going to attack us on sight. That's all I wanted to know.
Lem would tell you that depends on how you acted if they see you.
And how you look.
Just walk past them, see how they interact, see whether or not they think they can take us or not. I wanted to gauge if they're an attack on sight kind of caravan, or if they just can't be bothered. They're just traveling.
They would not attack on sight unless you got in their way or were threatening, disrespectful, that sort of thing.
Or
if you stood by and off to the side and let them pass, then they would likely not do anything unless they see you as you are.
Oh, right now I'm a human, so.
But it would still be very suspicious to have humans down here.
Humans are really rare.
The question is, do you want to take them out and take their lizards and look like a trade caravan?
So Solas wouldn't agree on that, because that would be basically us robbing a caravan.
Yeah.
It
would feel like being raiders, even if they're bad. Plus, they aren't directly looking for fights either.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to them as a group, nothing else.
They would very likely not want to talk to you.
I think we should not get anywhere near them until they pass.
If you looked like trade partners, then they might. But if you look like as you do, they would not.
Mm-hmm. How far are we from the city now, roughly?
You've got maybe half a week.
This was the 5th day,
give or take. This is the 5th day.
All right, so we might, if we wanted to grab somebody else's trade caravan and steal it, then we might get another chance to do that closer to the city.
Not steal it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends who the people are. If they're slavers and we release the slaves and take the trade goods and take the trade goods to the city as cover, then it gets us in the city.
We could.
Yeah, but they would have to be obvious slavers.
But we could just as easily find an opportunity to take one that's already fallen.
Yeah.
Also, we might one way for us to get into the city is basically pose as mercenaries. I can make the humans and elves and half-elf in our party look like orcs, and Lankas can look like goblin or kobold or something like that.
You say kobold to him, you're going nuts.
yeah. He sneers at the kobold.
It's like you made me look like a drow elf, and I'd lose it as well.
But basically, we could be mercenaries under Darrakar, since Minotaurs are quite fearsome warriors by their reputation. And that might be our way into the city.
Well, how about a quick vote then, to find out if you guys want to try and attack this caravan and take their goods for a disguise. Braxon, how do you feel?
Ignore.
Okay. Darrakar? Okay. Solas?
Ignore.
Lankas?
Ignore and hide.
All right. Ockar?
I'm kind of on the ignore side.
Okay. Lafdul?
Yeah, I'm on the ignore side. I just wanted to talk to them.
Okay.
Not necessarily attack them.
Yeah, they would likely, like... The problem, though, is again, they're... Unless you make yourselves look like people who would be friendly to dark elven traders, they're not really going to want to talk to you. They're going to be suspicious. Especially if you look like humans.
Mm-hmm. And since we don't have anything that... since I think humans occasionally do have trade caravans that go underdark, but we don't have anything that could make us look like a trade caravan.
They do, mercenaries as well, but those are very, very, very frequently evil type characters. Like, they'd be coming from evil organizations or evil realms.
Yeah.
Do remember you have an illusionist on your team who can make packs of goods appear?
Yep, it's true.
But can you make also the pack animals appear?
Shadow monsters, yes. They would even be semi-real.
Hey, we have a working plan here. I like this already.
But we also have the option of disguising ourselves as mercenaries, since the seeming spell that I have lasts pretty long time, and it can make us look like...
What about the here and now rather than there?
And Lem will tell you that like, she'll know when you're getting close, and you can like hole up some distance away to plan out.
Yeah.
To scout, plan out, however you want to do it. But for now, you guys are you hole up in your little nook and wait for them to pass.
Yeah, and I'll cast invisibility 10-foot radius just to be safe.
Okay. All right. More of a, in case one of their scouts comes down, they're not planning to come down this route according to Lem, but it's always better to be safe than sorry.
Used to say they don't use invisible scouts, so...
Grosh and Knack would definitely have been all for bonking them on the heads and taking their stuff, but they are quested right now, so... Alright. So you wait about a half an hour, and Lem will head out to check to see if they've moved on enough, and she comes back and says, "All right, we can continue on." But it is about time for us to take our break. If you decided to attack, we would have taken our break as you moved in to attack.
Yeah.
Everyone assumes that I want to attack something.
No, we didn't want you even doing the go talk to them thing because we feared that would lead to a fight somehow.
Well, but it's good to learn the lay of the land if they are going to attack. So.
Yeah, but you should listen to our guide. She has way much knowledge of the Underdark and how things operate here than any of us.
I mean, I was very clear that as long as you don't look like yourselves, if you look like trading partners to them, then it would be not too much of an issue.
So
yeah, but for example, that would
into a mind flayer.
Yeah, but for example, that would have required for me to have the spell that can disguise us memorized.
Well, but Lankas is here too, and Lafdul has a hat of disguise. I mean, there are ways that you could have done it. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. It is about time for us to take our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
On the other side.
Good time to get something to eat or drink, stretch your legs, and we will be back shortly. See you then, everyone.